The Egyptian Explorer, Pharaoh Finds Queen, written by Neferet. Yesterday, the Egyptian Pharaoh Amasis announced to his subjects that he had found his new queen. The Pharaoh began his search for a new queen a few weeks ago when he arranged a grand ball in the square gardens of his palace. Every young woman in Egypt was invited to the ball and arrived in their finest clothes. Unfortunately, the Pharaoh did not spot anyone of his liking and spent the majority of the evening sat on his throne. I was extremely bored and thought that the ball was a waste of time, explained the Pharaoh. Unbeknownst to the king, this was not going to be the case. Without warning, a falcon flew above the square and dropped an object onto the Pharaoh's lap. It was a single slipper. The young Pharaoh believed this was a sign from the gods and immediately organised a search for its rightful owner. For weeks, the Pharaoh journeyed to distant cities, tracked the deserts and climbed the steep cliffs, but without any success. No one's foot would fit inside the small slipper. Yesterday morning, the Pharaoh's chariot finally arrived in a small village on the bank of the River Nile. There were many girls who tried on the slipper, but to no avail. As the royal party went to leave, the Pharaoh spotted a young lady hiding in the rushes and asked her to try on the slipper. Unbelievably, the young girl slid her foot into the slipper effortlessly and then pulled out a matching one from her tunic. The owner of the slipper had been found. At that moment, the Pharaoh announced that this young lady Rhodophus would be his queen. Speaking exclusively to the Egyptian explorer, Rhodophus said, "On the night of the ball, I was busy washing my master's clothes. Suddenly, a falcon stole one of my precious slippers. I can't believe the gods have been so generous to me." Following his successful search, the Pharaoh Amasis and Rhodophus will now be spending the next few weeks planning an extravagant wedding and coronation ceremony for the new queen.